There comes a time when we have to stop negotiating with ourselves. We have to start embracing those irreversible shifts that lead to the most unapologetic, raw expressions of ourselves. This is Sexy Rebel Spirit, the private podcast by House of Andrea that drops live every single day into our exclusive Telegram space. If you're not in that space and you want to join the conversation, you'll find the link to it in the show notes. It's sexuality, it's rebellion, it's spirituality, and how these three things are simply the expression of who you are. This is your calibration portal, and this is where it all gets to change. So let's dive in. Hello, gorgeous human. Welcome to the Sexy Rebel Spirit channel. I'm your host, Andrea Lee Matthies, and I'm so grateful that you are in this space. This space is the private channel. It is the private podcast for us to unpack everything to do with audaciously and unstoppably claiming our self-sovereignty, our rebellious nature, our spirituality, and our sexuality, because I deeply believe that these three things are intrinsically connected. Really owning and stepping into who we are, we can't forsake our sexuality, our fire, that rebellion, that desire to really love our bodies, feel sexy in our bodies, not for anyone else, not for society, not for external validation, but for ourselves. Like, the time has come for us to really be okay with loving our bodies, feeling really confident, feeling really sexy in our skin, and allowing that to be expressed through our sexuality, through our sensuality, because that is source being unstoppably expressed. It is our spirituality being expressed through our body, so that we can finally unpack, uncover, step into all that we're here to be, to really open up our connection to our source and allow that to express in however that is. You know, we have so many powerful gifts, so many powerful spiritual senses, like our intuition, our psychic senses, our clairvoyance, our claircognizance. All of those clair sensitivities are our means of connecting into what is bigger, what is around us in the sense of source, and then uniquely expressing that through our body, through our voice, through who we are and how we move in the world, and tapping into those parts of ourselves that we've hidden long time ago, that we abandoned, that we allowed the world to judge and shame out of us. This space is all about allowing ourselves the safety, the sisterhood, the brotherhood, the human connection circle that is being created here, to really unpack that, to speak the things that we have not always been able to speak. This is a space where I'm going to share and talk about the things that the algorithm wants to censor, the topics that society is not necessarily ready for us to talk about. This is a space where I'm going to be telling stories from not only my journey, but the journey of other women, of men, of anyone who identifies as a human in this space. We're going to unpack these taboo topics, these rebellious topics. We get to express who we are fully in this space. As you know, I'm creating a lot of art in this realm, this sexy rebel spirit energy. And so I'm going to be giving you the deep insights and the behind the scenes to that art. You're going to see the art drop here in this space before it goes anywhere near social media. You're going to hear conversations that are not released publicly on the podcast. And you're going to grow and expand and express and find that true essence that is you in this space. This is the space where we start to really step into the power of who we are, and there's so much coming. There's so much coming. I'm going to be showing up, if not every single day or multiple times a day, multiple times every week, as soon as a transmission comes in, as soon as a new art piece drops, as soon as a story comes through the ether into the field, ready for us to unpack, to sink our teeth into, to help and listen and absorb and connect with these stories so that it unlocks these magical, powerful, ungovernable, unstoppable, sovereign parts of ourselves so that we can step forward as the sexy rebel spirits that we are here to be in this life, in this planet, at this time. And I cannot wait. It's going to be a big space. It's going to move fast. It's going to be deep. There's going to be opportunities for you to connect and share and comment and express yourself with every single transmission and post and message that comes into this space. It's not like a traditional podcast where we have to wait for each week for the episode to drop. This is real. This is raw. This is transmitted, and this is powerful. So I'm so grateful you're here. If you have a feeling that you want to introduce yourself, drop a comment underneath this welcome message. Tell us about yourself. Tell us what it is that your soul is craving to step into in this space, who you are, what your magic is. We're so, so grateful that you're here. At any time, you can reach out to me by direct message if you have any questions that you want to step into closer proximity. There's so many opportunities for us to work together one-on-one with the retreats that are coming up, with the programs and the masterminds that are evolving in this space as well, for you to really practice, embody in a deeper level, in a more intimate way, all of these gifts. But this is your home. This is your landing space. This is the jump off point. This is the 0 point in the frequency where you start to really embody everything that is your sexuality, that is your sensuality, that is your sovereignty and your spirituality. And I cannot wait to see what unfolds. If you're not in there yet and you want to get into the private Telegram space where all of these audios drop every day, as well as all the art, the conversation, and the behind the scenes, go to www.andrealeemathies.com/private podcast. You can also follow me on Instagram at Andrea Lee Matthies, and you can find more about me and all of my work at andrealeemathies.com. I'll see you in the next transmission.